This is an unusual episode. It's more of an adventure vlog because I've been on this island alone for 5 days. Excited to share this story. This is one of the most amazing places I've been in my entire life. I've been living here alone for 5 days. Let me introduce you to this dead cat fur. It's not really a cat, it's just called that. With the sound of the waves and the wind, I want to make sure that you can hear me. So getting here was an adventure. I mean, I took a plane ride from Manila out to the remote island of El Nido, and then I had to take a boat. And the boat, let's just say it was strapped together with string. And it worked well halfway. It broke down. We had to sit there for about a half hour while the mechanic fixed the boat. There were 2 guys. And then we made it the rest of the way here. Half my stuff I put in waterproof bags. The other stuff we just put in a garbage bag so that we could kayak it from the boat to the beach because there's not a dock here or anything. Now the beach itself, I look down because I want to look at the sand when I'm talking about the beach. Naturally formed beaches. It's just so cool that out in the middle of nowhere there's these islands, and every once in a while there's a sandy beach on it. Now this is really cool because there's just kind of like a little cove right here. You go down about 20 feet and the sand stops, and there's solid rock on the bottom there, so similar to the lava rock that you see around me. The jagged lava rock is one of the most stunning features of this place. It just like shoots straight up. Just to have sheer walls coming right out of the water is beautiful. And then I also love that there's trees growing right out of the rock wall. So the sheer rock cliff, and there's trees growing out of it, just making it beautiful. Okay, so this is kind of a surreal moment. So this is where my bungalow is. This is the beach that I've been living on for the last 5 days. I want to show you what's right off the beach. And I'm going to hang onto this rope because there's waves that come in here and whatnot, and I can just hang on while I snorkel. Then I don't have to worry about the current dragging me anywhere. Now, to add to that, about once a month, monkeys will come to this part of the island. And I happened to be here when the monkeys came. So there's a whole family, a dozen or more of them that I could see, just swinging in the branches and eating the fruit. So let me give you a tour of my bungalow. I mean, there's a steep kind of ladder staircase coming up. I've got this amazing patio area here that I've really enjoyed. That's been my work area, and it's been a place where I could stretch and just lean over the railing and ponder. I've got a very comfortable bed, and there's a bug net. At night, for a couple of hours, there's a moment where some bugs come out. Actually, it hasn't been too bad, but when I sleep, I've got a bug net, so I don't even have to worry about that. And then there's a bathroom. There's actually running water. There's a toilet and a shower and a sink. Now the water that comes out of the faucet or the shower comes from a well, but the water itself is still a little salty. So they have this bin on the side with fresh water that after I'm done showering, I can then rinse myself and just rinse the rest of the salt off. A side note is I see another big ant right there. The ants here are really big. Now, I say I'm alone on the island. There's actually 2 other people that live here permanently, and they just care for the guests. Now, there's 3 bungalows here. I'm the only guest, so there's no one else staying here other than the people that are making food for me and treating me like a king. In fact, I can see right now they've got lunch ready for me. I eat whole food plant-based, which is healthy vegan. everything that they've made for me has been vegan. They have added oil and stuff, but it's been so delicious. I feel so privileged to be here. Again, they're treating me like a king. Now, when I've taken some breaks from riding, I've gone out in a kayak. I've gone alone and explored a little bit. Yesterday, the caretaker here actually took me on the kayak out to the secret beach. I can see there's a rock formation out there that looks like a dragon, and you just go around that dragon, and then all of a sudden there's sheer walls on both sides with ocean water in between, a couple feet deep when we were there. I mean, the tide changes, I guess. When we were there, 2 or 3 feet deep. And then you just kayak between these sheer walls, you come around a corner, and there's the hidden beach, or the secret beach. And so we snorkeled around there for about an hour and just saw some amazing fish. It was really, really neat. I feel like I'm in one of the coolest places on the planet. Wow, for a secret beach, this tops the charts. I've never been to another secret beach quite like this. And it's just unreal. Okay, this is amazing. This awesome man just brought me to Hidden Beach, and as you saw the footage, we went through caves to get here. This beach is just amazing.
This for the small cave.
Oh wow, cave. Let's go check that out. I came to the other day at high tide. Now let's go look through it at low tide. Oh, I can walk all the way through. That's cool. Something else that's been one of my favorite things to do while I'm here is to go down into the water at night. Now, there's been a full moon or close to a full moon every night that I've been here. I think last night was the actual full moon. To see the moon's reflection on the water and to stand on the sand, and when the wave comes in, to feel myself sink in the sand a little bit. And when it gets late enough, bats come out. These bats are huge. These aren't just bats. These are like flying foxes. I've heard them call that before. I think that's an official name. I don't know if that's what these are on this island, but they're like flying rats. So one of the biggest reasons that I came here and secluded myself, in fact, you see my workstation, my computer, my cell phone, I don't have internet. I'm not connected at all. I just have power. That's one thing I was worried about. I didn't know how much of the day I'd have power because there's a solar panel on the roof. They have a generator, but I've had power nonstop. I can charge anything that I want. For one, it's been really nice to be disconnected from everything, meaning no communication, no internet, no social media, nothing at all. And I've been able to focus and do a couple things. Now, the other big thing is I've just had a lot of time to reflect and really think, and I feel that I've grown a lot. I feel like I've become a better person since being here. It's interesting, the biggest lesson that I've learned is that I really like myself. I think there's some areas where I've really judged myself, and I feel more free. Just being here, being by myself, being with myself, I've gained freedom, and I've come to like myself even more. I like who I am. I'm glad that I kind of pampered myself for a few days just to be here on the island by myself. I wish my wife would take an opportunity like this. I wish everyone would take an opportunity like this to really come and take some time to think, to be pampered, and to be alone. Okay, I've got 2 more things to show you, actually 3. One is I found this little guy. Hi. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, I let him go. I also found some really cool treasures that I'm excited about. And I found a jungle. Want to go see the jungle? Just behind Hidden Beach, there's this thick, amazing jungle. I'm expecting an anaconda to cross my path at any moment. Looks like there was a hut or something back here at one point. But, wow. Man, it's a heck of a journey to get here, but this is one of the most miraculous, amazing places on the planet. And I hope you enjoyed this episode.